Thank you so much for visiting Aquent Labs of North Miami Beach, and I appreciate you for wanting to listen to my education about health. My name is Dr. Tega Ojuku. I'm a family nurse practitioner as well as a mental health nurse practitioner, and now I own a business of laboratory services. I started this business because I want to start a platform to educate people about their inside. We are big on taking care of our outside, the eyes, the hair, the nails, the skin, but nobody pays attention to the inside. One thing is that it's the health of the inside that radiates outside to be what it is at any time, being wellness or illness. So, Aquent Labs of North Miami Beach here in Florida, United States, is a multi-service company. It's actually a franchise line. We have about 130 plus locations in the United States. I am the only one here in South Florida. So, I am taking the message to individuals to educate them about the inside. So, let me ask you, Mr. Fedner, right? Have you ever heard of the disease called diabetes?
Yeah.
You do? Do you know the organ inside of you that is having a problem, hence that disease, diabetes? Not really? Okay, I'm glad I'm going to show you today. What about hypertension, high blood pressure? Do you know the organ that has some problem, hence that disease, hypertension?
No.
You also don't know. Okay, great. It's good that you admit you don't know. And I am more than happy to share with you what organ. So the organ diabetes is associated, the disease diabetes is associated with the organ called pancreas. I know that's a big name. Unless you have medical background, you don't know about it. But you don't have to go to school to know about it, because that is what I do. I inform people so they can be so informed to make informed decision about the health of the inside. So for that reason, I have a picture here that shows most organs in our body. You can see from the head to toe, you have the skull encasing the brain, your eyes, your nose, your teeth, right? Commonly, most people care for their eyes and their teeth. They have insurance, they cover it, right? So other organs of the body that is common include the lungs, right? This is where, controls your breathing. You have your heart, you have your stomach, you have your kidneys, you have your intestines that makes you use the bathroom and all that. We have it large and small. The bones also, we need to take care of our bones. Then you have the trachea. You take an air goes through your nose, passes through the trachea. That's it here. Then your muscles. Like you, I know you go to the gym, you're trying to maintain the muscle to look outside. But the inside is what you see here, right? You have the liver, your blood vessels, the bladder, the nerves. So, and a lot more. We started by saying, do you know the organ associated with diabetes? You said no? That's it right here. It's called the pancreas. It's beside the liver, behind the stomach. You see there?
Yes.
You see all the pictures of the organs inside. So what I'm trying to do is to let people know that each organ has a lab panel that can tell you the health of that particular organ.
Okay.
If you routinely, deliberately, and intentionally come to my lab, I can draw a lab for you, and the result can say, check if you are in the safe zone or you are in the problem zone. Okay? We can prevent diseases. What do you think? You can prevent diseases because when you know something, you will do something.
Yeah, when it's more better for you.
Yes, when you know something, you will do something. So the results that you get after you get your lab drawn has some numbers that tells you the safe zone. When it's lower or higher, the doctor, your health provider, has a solution, can tell you what next steps to take. So for example, we're talking about the diabetes, right? If you check the lab that diagnoses diabetes today, we should be able to say, oh, I'm so close to the normal, or I'm not, right? And then you can start taking precaution. We'll tell you what to do so that it doesn't become diabetes. The same thing, I asked you the question about what organ do you think causes, that's going wrong, that causes that, hypertension, right? That is multiple organs related, like the blood vessels. You remember the lipids, the fat, the grill that we eat, right? When it starts depositing fat in the blood vessels, it becomes so narrow that when your blood is rushing to, it's like with force. It's like, when water is going through a small hose compared to when water is passing through a very large hose. Which one goes with force?
The little one.
The little one. So that is how it is in our body. So if you do the blood work that can enable me to check for you if your lipid is high, it's called hyperlipidemia, all right? You will know to start taking precautions. You will start doing something. By so doing, hypertension will never come, right? So early detection is key for you to remain healthy. We all pray to want to see our children, our grandchildren, right? How do we do that if we're sick? So we need to be on top of the health of the inside. And that is what I've started to do. So today I know you came for another kind of test. Which organ today will you want to check? I'm telling you, I have a promotion right now that it is affordable. You can check the health of your liver, the health of your kidney, the health of your pancreas. You tell me. Or you think about it, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
So think about it. I do what I do so passionately. It's not to compel you to do something right away, but it's for you to begin to know that we need to take care of inside out instead of only outside and waiting for the disease to happen first before we take action. One other thing is this. Have you ever heard about cancer? People having cancer? They often say the person is sick with cancer in stage 3, stage 4. But there's stage 1, there's stage 2. But stage 1 and 2, you don't feel anything, you don't feel any sickness. By the time you start feeling sickness, stage 3, stage 4, and what does the doctor say? They say you have 1 year to live, 6 months to live. Why wait? We have the cancer panel also. So, Mr. Fednel, thank you for listening. And this is your second time coming to do some other business with us. We have multiple other services. And think about taking care of yourself from inside out. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I really appreciate it. All right.